We're here back in the Fantasy Bar. Tuesday is here, and we are back with 6 of my favorite plays for you on FanDuel and DraftKings, including a couple teams I want to get some exposure to here tonight to pivot away from Coors Field. One stack we'll get started for you. I think will be low owned and is not expensive at all. Couple bats I think may go ignored with some recent struggles. And of course, my favorite play on the entire slate, who's absolutely been on fire. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, guys. Tuesday edition, Beers Daily Fantasy Six-Pack. Good to be back here in the Fantasy Bar. Got 6 of my favorite plays for you, ready on FanDuel and DraftKings. Thank you, as always, for stopping by and checking out today's video. Before we get to those plays, take a second, click that thumbs up button. Really helps us out. That's the tip jar here on this free video, so thank you in advance for that. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. Pints and Picks back tonight with 2 prop bets I really love. One at plus odds, I don't think should be at plus odds. So make sure you check that out over on our Scores and Odds YouTube page. All right, let's get into it here tonight. Weather looking like an issue in Kansas City. We've avoided that one, and we do have Coors Field on the docket tonight. Won't bog down the video with Coors Field plays. Great spot, especially for the Brewers, but we will look for some spots outside of Coors Field. All right, let's get rocking here with our first play, Luis Rengifo of the Angels. Now, Rengifo really locked in right now, swinging a good bat. 5 multi-hit games for him over the last 7. Super low strikeout rate. What does that mean? He's going to put plenty of balls in play here at just 12.7% over the last month, down below 10% strikeout rate, and that WOBA sitting at 362 against righties over the past 30 days. What I really like here, the matchup with Mitch Spence. This guy's been getting crushed of late. 37 hits, 18 earned runs allowed in just the last 5 starts alone. And look at the numbers over the past month against left-handed hitters. 451 WOBA allowed and a 235 ISO. Rengifo been red hot, and I think that continues here tonight against Mr. Spence. All right, let's go to a stack I am looking at tonight on the cheap. We are talking the Cubs, and let's start with Nico Horer. So Horer riding a nice 8-game hitting streak coming into tonight. Couple multi-hit games in there. We know the power is there as well, so lots of avenues here for fantasy production for a guy like Nico Horer. 2 home runs over the last 4 games. 390 WOBA against four-seam fastballs, which we will see plenty of from the youngster in Mercado. Don't have a ton of information on him. Was solid at AAA, no doubt, but I do like the spot, as sometimes these young pitchers come in and that lack of information has people looking elsewhere. Let's not make that mistake here. Now, Horer, nothing huge against right-handed pitch. In fact, he struggled a little bit, but another low strikeout guy at just 10%. Should lead to plenty of balls in play here. Nico Horer, nice value for us here tonight on this Tuesday night slate. All right, let's stay there with the Cubs and add another piece with Ian Happ. So as I mentioned, really like the Cubs stack as a way to get different from Coors, or even add to your Coors Field stack as another cheap stack tonight in the double stack format. Happ been solid against righties. We know power, the name of the game. 358 WOBA, 192 ISO. That's going back to the start of last season. And we didn't mention big total in this game at 9.5. We got some winds blowing out in Wrigley Field. I think this is just a great boom bust option for you here tonight, or even a one-off play here with Ian Happ. Good spot against the youngster in Mercado. All right, another bat that may go overlooked tonight. We're talking Jock Peterson of Arizona. So Peterson been good to us here in the Fantasy Bar. I want to go back to the well, especially with the recent struggles. A lot of people see them game logs and shy away here tonight, but I really like this spot tonight against Bobby Miller. So should be low owned here. Has been solid against righties, 202 ISO, and leads this Diamondbacks team with a 377 WOBA against righties. Now Miller, really bad against lefties. I mean, these numbers really jump off the page. 477 WOBA this season, and an ISO way up at 367. So what does that tell you? Giving up plenty of power. Peterson, think he sends one into the seats here tonight at very minimal ownership. All right, my favorite starting pitcher up next. We are rolling Luis Gil of the Yankees. So a couple rough outings here for Luis Gil, and all that's done is brought the price down, now under 10,000 on DraftKings, 9,500 on FanDuel, and a great bounce back spot here tonight against the Cincinnati Reds. Now let's take those 2 starts out. Let's look at the previous 6 before that. We're talking 6 or more strikeouts in 5 of those starts, and has shown a massive strikeout upside. We had that 14 strikeout game earlier this season, so huge ceiling here with Luis Gil, and the matchup is really what I'm after here with the Cincinnati Reds. 3rd highest strikeout rate in all of baseball at over 25.5%. Some of the other numbers, they are bottom 5 in some of the main categories we talk about, like WOBA and WRC+. So a great spot here for Luis Gil to get back on track. Plenty of strikeouts available. Paid the money here, and you're actually saving some money tonight on Luis Gil. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play for Tuesday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. All you have to do, click that thumbs up button, then head to the comment section and guess fantasy points for my highest scoring hitter on DraftKings. Whoever's guess is the closest, we're going to give you a free week of RotoGrinders Premium just for hanging out tonight in the fantasy bar. All right, let's wrap it up with my favorite play for Tuesday night. No matter, Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. We're going to stay right there with the Yankees, and we're going to add a bat with the big man, Aaron Judge, tonight's Beast of the Night. So you talk about locked in and on fire. Aaron Judge swinging a red-hot bat right now. 5 multi-hit games for him over just the last 6. 5 home runs over just the last 10 games alone, and this guy has been decimating right-handed pitching this season. Woba way up at 474. That ISO pushing 400. These are among the league leaders to no surprise. But look at the numbers over the last month. Somehow he has improved on those numbers in that span. 551 Woba and a big 452 ISO over the past 30 days against right-handed pitching. And he gets a good matchup here with Graham Ashcraft. 18 earned runs allowed over just the last 4 starts. 453 Woba, 250 ISO allowed to righties over the past month. I think Judge continues to smash. I know it's an expensive tag. We've saved you in a lot of other spots to make it possible. Aaron Judge, my favorite play on the board in tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it here for Tuesday night in the Fantasy Bar. As always, any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, fantasy points for my highest scoring hitter on DraftKings. First shot to win some free RotoGrinders Premium. Give me a follow over on Twitter or X at Beermakersfan. And don't forget Pints and Picks back tonight with 2 prop bets I really love. One, including the aforementioned Aaron Judge, and another one at plus odds I don't think should be at plus odds. Check that out over on our Scores Now YouTube page from RotoGrinders.com. I am Beer saying salute. Thank you for watching. Best of luck, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Thanks for checking out our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more DraftKings, FanDuel, and other DFS content. And you can check out our daily live show schedule on RotoGrinders.com/videos.